Hey Crestwood, happy Wednesday to you all. Hope you all are doing well. Having a great week, still basking in the glow of Easter Sunday and the resurrection, knowing that He is risen indeed, and that makes all the difference for us in our own lives as we look to what needs to be resurrected in us. I love the line that you can't have resurrection without a crucifixion. So that means sometimes something has to die in order for something to be raised to new life. And so that's something I'm always contemplating this time of year is as I look at my own life, my own ministry, are there things that need to lie fallow, things that need to have a good time away so that something new can rise from that? I hope you're experiencing new life in all kinds of ways this week, and I'm certainly honored to be with you to bring this devotional for this Wednesday, April 8th. So a great Holy Week. Again, it's always so meaningful for me to be a part of that time. It's always a busy time, obviously. It really helped having the Easter egg hunt a week earlier to not have that in the midst of everything else. But the Monday, Thursday, the Good Friday, the Easter Sunday, what an incredible time of celebration, of remembering, of worshiping. I love the collaborative spirit that we have on Good Friday when we come together this year with Central Christian Church and Woodland Christian Church to help be a part of that service. But I tell you, my favorite service is always Monday, Thursday. It's not Easter Sunday. I love Easter Sunday, and it was great this year. The orchestra was fantastic. The music was wonderful. Sermon was so-so. But other than that, it was a great service. Good Friday is always powerful, but Monday, Thursday is a service for me that has come to mean the most during that week. And I think the reason is because of the way that it reminds me of Jesus's humanity, reminds me of the magnitude of Jesus's sacrifice, reminds me of what the table means, where that meaning originated from, and what it means for us week to week. It's never a hugely attended service, which I hate that people miss out on that. But for me, it carries such meaning. And part of the reason is because a couple of years ago, we started including hand washing as a part of that service. It's our adaptation of Jesus' foot washing, which he does in John's gospel, where he washes his disciples' feet. That can be really uncomfortable for a lot of folks. And so we do the hand washing where people come forward and they present their hands and we wash them and then dry them. And I always, because I designed the service, I can put myself as one of the hand washers because that is such a powerful place for me to be able to take someone's hands and to wash them, to serve people in that way is just so meaningful to me. And this year, as the hands were coming forward and people were coming and putting out their hands, I mean, I know, pretty much everybody in that service. I know what they've done for a living, the ways they serve the church, the way they serve the community. And with each set of hands, I just thought about all that those hands have seen and done to serve Christ in this world. Most of the hands were older, liver spots, wrinkles, sort of weary from all the work that they have done in life. The signs show there were a few younger folks that had smoother hands, but you can tell so much by a person's hands of just what they have lived and what they've experienced, and knowing all the different ways those hands serve. What an honor it was for me to wash them, and then to have my own hands washed. I actually got emotional when that happened this year, that someone would take the time to wash my hands and to speak words of blessing over me. I wish there were more opportunities for that to happen in our lives, for us to simply sit and receive a blessing from someone else. We certainly have the opportunity to do that for others, to say a word of blessing, to say a word of thanksgiving, to say a word of praise to them. And when we are on the receiving end of that, it can be so powerful because often it's unexpected. How often do we wash each other's hands? We don't do that. But to put ourselves in a place to serve someone else can open up in us such a space for God's Spirit to come in and just infuse us. And so I want to encourage you today, where are you giving yourselves a chance to serve somebody else? Where are you giving yourselves a chance to metaphorically wash someone else's hands and to pronounce a blessing over them so that they can receive the love, the grace, the forgiveness that Christ offers us each week at the table? And where are you allowing yourself to receive that blessing as well? How are you opening yourselves up to be blessed? Sometimes the blessing comes through the service. Other times it can come by being served. A lot of times I'm like, oh no, I don't need to be served. I'm the one doing the serving. But sometimes we need to let ourselves be served, be taken care of, be blessed. So Crestwood, you are a blessing to me. I hope you have a chance to be a blessing to others this week, and I hope you have a chance to be blessed, to receive that blessing in return. God bless you, Crestwood.